everyone, welcome to Wave Space Art Class. Our guest today is Conflicted. He is a photographer based in Cleveland, and we're doing paint marker pumpkins for Halloween. We are here, do you want to introduce yourself?
Conflicted.
We're gonna make pumpkins. Well, the pumpkins are already made, but we're gonna make them cooler and decorate them with paint markers. It's a little less messy than like doing the traditional pumpkin carving where you open it up and like get all the guts out and stuff. Mm-hmm. But the paint markers are also very neat and tidy, and then you could do different colors. And I got these, there's like a special name for them. I can't remember what they were called, like sun pumpkins, because they were bleached, but shout out Buyer's Outlet at Warren Village. That's like the best spot to go to get pumpkins, I think.
Yeah, I've never seen a white pumpkin before. When I was growing up, pumpkins were orange.
They still are, but
yeah,
there's different, I feel like there's purple pumpkins now.
Yeah, there's some, like apples. Like growing up, it was like Macintosh, Red Delicious, Gala, Granny Smith. Now it's like Cosmic Crisp, Pink Crips apples, Fuji. Well, Fuji apples have always been around.
I think there's both. I don't know. Yeah, there are. I definitely think it's getting more diverse, which is good.
Shout out Gutty McIntosh, the good brother.
You gotta
Gutterball McIntosh.
Do the intro.
He just dropped the album called Liminal. It's out on all streaming platforms, and he got Gutty Mac Day on November 9th at B-Side. So tap into Gutty Mac's Instagram for more relevant information supporting Gutty Mac Day. The last art class that I've taken, I believe that we had actually here or just in general? In
general.
In general.
Maybe both.
The last time I was here, because we're at Wave Space Studio, I think you were screen printing on bags. It was a little minute ago. I haven't been here in a minute. As I mentioned when I first came in here, you've made significant improvements to the space. So
thank you.
Shout out to you for that.
It's always evolving. Let's start decorating. So, I'm gonna do, I think I might just do like kind of random design. What are you still gonna go with your?
It's gonna be hip hop related. It's not gonna be the Wu-Tang symbol because I don't know how to draw that. I'm not really like the best.
I can help you.
Artist at all, but I came up with something even better than the Wu-Tang logo. I'm gonna pay homage to one of my favorite MCs to ever grace the mic, and I'm not gonna tell you until after I'm done painting my pumpkin.
Doom?
Oh, she gave away the answer. It's Doom.
I know you so well.
And guess what tomorrow is? So Doomsday. Because
I was gonna let him say it.
Doom had transitioned to the place above on October 31st, excuse me. You know, ironically, it was a day where everybody wears a mask. Well, not everybody, but it's common to wear a mask on this day, on Halloween.
What are you dressing up?
On Halloween?
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm the Louvre grave robbers.
I thought about it, but I just let the homie borrow my MF Doom mask because that's what you do. You look out for your homies and whatnot when they make requests, no matter how heinous they are. But yeah.
So how are you gonna do a Doom tribute on that pumpkin?
I'm gonna do a Doom tribute by doing his graffiti tag, which is Doom in all caps.
Do you want to reference that?
Yeah, I got the idea, you know.
It's like the bubble letters.
Yeah, straight like that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's more so like the second one, for sure.
That one? Okay. Mm-hmm. Did you ever see Doom perform?
No, he was deported by the time, you know, I was of age to go to shows and stuff.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
I saw him, well,
what?
Do you remember, it wasn't really him though, it was a fake.
A Doom poster.
It was in Chicago, and Mos Def opened up for him, and Mos Def was real, but Doom was not. I actually have a video on one of my old YouTube channels of it. I could like overlay it with this combo. It's like from 2008 or something at Congress in Chicago.
Wow.
And yeah, people were like, you could totally tell it wasn't him. People were really angry about it.
I mean,
so.
as they should be.
Yeah, like you came to see Doom. I feel like I saw him somewhere else though. I don't know.
But he's a villain, and that's like what villains do. You know, they
Lie to
do
people, take their money.
Yeah. Have you not
Fraudulent activities.
Have you not seen our U.S. government?
True. I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I understand.
don't know. Like,
yeah.
I kind of made this to get my mind off all that.
Right on.
Because there's just like too much, you know, and it's like, what can I do? Like, posting on Instagram about all the stuff isn't going to help, really. It's.
Right.
I mean, I feel like everyone that pays attention, like, knows. And it's like, I've kind of. I don't know.
I know exactly what you mean.
What did you put? The Snap. I hope that. I think I just read something about that they're like working to make that not happen. But I really hope people don't lose their food stamps right before the holiday season. Ugh.
Yeah, that would be very treacherous and unfortunate.
It's like we're a third world country.
With the Gucci belt on.
So what colors are you doing?
It looks like I'm just doing blue. For real. I think I'm gonna add some
you should, like,
some outlines, some borders and stuff.
Yeah, and like little throw up kind of like little like a raindrop or underline.
Yeah, you see I threw the halo over the second O.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I see that. You should outline that too, because it's maybe it's just these glasses. I don't know. What other like symbolism is there with MF Doom? So I feel like you could. Well, that might be a little too hard.
A beer.
The mic and his.
The mic, a beer. You know.
Yeah, I always think of Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Yeah.
Why do you think
accordion?
Got more chips than Doritos, Cheetos or Fritos.
I don't know why I always go to Cheetos.
Slip like Freudian.
I don't know
First
if we
to
can.
last step to playing yourself like accordion.
We might have to license that.
What, referencing his rhymes?
I guess it doesn't have the music behind it, so we're probably good.
Nah, we don't gotta license it. We're not playing any music.
I'm going to Detroit tomorrow.
Dope.
Yeah.
I was in Chicago 2 weeks ago.
What were you doing there?
I wound up going to a show.
Who was playing?
Makami.
Oh, nice.
If you know, you know. Vailsburg's own.
Where was the show at?
It was at Talia Hall.
Oh, that's a cool spot.
Yeah, very dope. Very dope event. Shout out to Tyron and the 92 Olympics team. Shout out Groovy Liz also. And my boy Mike Pruce.
Did you shoot?
So they put everybody's phone in yonder pouches. So I wasn't able to, kind of sort of.
I like
really.
being present though.
Yeah, I prefer being present, as you were saying, because I feel like too many people are worried about getting the right angles and the right footage and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas they can't really like tell their experience, from like the show. Like I came back with a story to tell instead of like just showing my phone or just, oh yeah, I'm on Instagram. This is what I was doing. Da 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 da. Granted, I do that at concerts sometimes, but this was a very intimate like concert. Like it wasn't even a concert; it was an experience. That's what we're gonna call it. And it was like it was amazing. Like he performed the songs that I wanted to hear. He wound up. I was in the opera box.
Ooh, those are cool.
Yeah, and I was kind of like on the second level. So at some point during the experience, he got off stage and was rapping through like the crowd and rapping in the crowd for a minute, and then he wound up going over to the opera box. He had a bottle of some liquid, and he poured up the attendees in the opera box section, and he rapped alongside to us.
He was.
I don't really
sharing.
I don't really drink, rum, but when Makami pour you rum, you drink the rum.
Was it?
Because how often are you ever going to receive rum or any type of libation from one of your favorite artists? You know what I'm saying? So I drank it. It was about like 3 shots worth. It smelled like barbecue sauce. It had like a blue label with like
There's so many different rooms.
So it was like cubism art on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
It was very dope.
You should draw the label on, or use that as an inspo for your...
As an inspo. I'm also going to do something, you know, this is going to be a hip-hop pumpkin. I'm just going to, like, you know what I'm saying, just hip-hop
do, like, graffiti all over it.
You feel me?
I don't know why I just keep doing polka dots. Talk about your creative process, because I didn't really introduce your artistry yet, because we kind of just got into it, but do you want to talk about your like photography and all that stuff? So
I do a little bit of everything, you know, but my Instagram page is mainly focused on my photography. I shoot film photography, more so like portraits, you know, people, places, and things, as I like to call it. And I like to call it like photojournalism in a sense, you know. I'm a bit of a historian, as I've been told by multiple people, so I roll with it, you know. It's like if somebody tell you that you smell bad, if multiple people tell you that you smell bad, then you might smell bad, so you know, you roll with it. But yeah, I've been shooting with the film camera for about it's about 3 years now. Next year it'll be 4, you know, but I've had the vision for about 32 years, you know what I'm saying? And my homie, Clumsy Moses, shout out to Clumsy Moses, he returned from Arizona after a sabbatical and was like, yo, I feel like he was on the path to righteousness, you know.
I love the word sabbatical. It's like one of my favorite words.
Yeah, you know, he was trying to figure things out and whatnot, and hone in on his creativity. And he's one of the illest brothers out here doing what he's doing when it comes to the realm of being an artist. But he gave me the camera and verbatim he said, I feel like you'll do something dope with this. So it's been my mission to like not let him down. And I feel like personally, and I'll also allow the content on my page to you know, contribute to him saying that I should do something dope with it, because cool. I've been taking, you know, pictures of people that I never thought that I would ever come in contact with, you know, or just be able to get their portrait. I love that. Like I used to do like concert photography too. I don't know, people don't really know that. So who, like, do you have a top 5 of people that you got to shoot? Yeah, I will definitely say like the top 5 people that I got to shoot are definitely, I want to say definitely Makami for sure, because that's like one of my favorite artists to listen to. I've also taken pictures of Boldy James. We were in the pit together for that show, weren't we? Or no, was that Larry June? Yeah, that was Larry June. Yeah. But I shot digital with that, and I don't know where those photos are. What, the Larry's? Yeah, because I mainly just post like my film photography on my page. You know, I don't have a digital camera. Maybe somewhere down the line I will, and then maybe I'll like merge both of those formats of shooting, but for now it's just strictly film. I also shot an image of Rakim, you know. The Rakim one's really cool though. Yeah, like you know, this is my pops, like one of my pops' favorite MCs. Yeah. And so I understand how much he means to like the culture of hip hop. And so to have the opportunity to take an image of him was pretty dope. And Pete Rock also, you know, these are individuals that I listened to when I was growing up. Nice. Still listen to them to this day. Right. Who else have I taken a photo of? I'm a big wrestling fan, so I've been able to like connect with and take pictures of wrestlers, like the legend Teddy Long, you know. I don't really know about wrestling, but you could talk. I don't know. We got to go to a show. We got to go to an AIW show. That's like our local wrestling promotion. They do shows at the Roxy, at malls. Yeah. They do shows at Globe Iron. You ever been there? I've never been there. I was supposed to go, but there was a whole thing. I like Globe Iron a lot. It's like one of the illest illest new venues.
Danny Brown is gonna be there.
Yeah.
I think in a few weeks. We should go.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to that for sure.
Shout out Danny.
Yeah, big shout out to Danny.
I used to shoot with him. The first day that I moved to New York, I was shooting for Mishka, and we were doing a lookbook in the basement of this clothing store on Allen and like Essex. Prolific, I think. And Mos Def was just like chilling in there, like listening to music. And my boss didn't know who it was, and I was like, "Oh, that's Mos Def.
That's
I'm
crazy.
taking your job."
Souls of Mischief is another
Ooh, yeah.
set of photos that I was able to take. I called like each member individually.
Just cold call?
Who?
Cold call? Like you just found, like how did you get in contact with them? When you cold call someone, it's like out of the blue, like no one, like you didn't have any connections with them.
Oh, she's teaching me jargon, y'all. But I just be pointing and shooting, and you know, I'm just blessed to have been able to be in the rooms that I've been in. They did a show here. My man Scott Stradamus held down the ones and twos. Shout out to that brother. And you know, it was after the show I was able to go into the green room and connect with them.
Where was that?
And this was at Grog Shop.
Grog Shop is the best. Like it's such a small green room, but I've had like the best experiences there.
Oh, literally.
It's so fun.
Yeah, I was able to like thank them for their contributions and whatnot, and take pictures of each member individually, and then I took like a collective group photo. RXK Nephew is another one that I was happy to take a picture of. And you know, I also collect vinyl, and so I have like vinyl from these artists, and so it's like a great opportunity for like me to get my vinyl
You
autographed
signed?
and things like that.
That's cool.
I took an image of Navy Blue also, and Mike. You know, a lot of people that I listen to, you know, I'm able to catch their image. I know I probably went over 5, but
5 what? Oh yeah,
artists.
no, I was thinking that like 10 people ago. It's fine. What color outline are you gonna do on that?
I'm gonna do red.
Ooh, it's kind of like patriotic.
Kinda.
Was that what you were going for? That's what I thought
I'm
of.
far from a patriot.
I know. That's like,
Far from it.
red, white, and blue is a good. It's technically a good color combo.
Yeah.
Do you know about like the color wheel, like complementary colors and stuff? Have you seen that?
It's been a minute.
Do you wanna hear? It's art class, right?
Yeah, it's art class. School me.
Like it's so interesting, and like the way that you see colors like on the screen is different from like real life too. It's like projecting like the light or like the absence of it. But since like the blue, red and blue are like across the color wheel from each other, that means they're complementary. So, and like purple and green are across from each other, so they look cool together. Like darker blue and orange.
Okay.
But you can, I mean, I think just having fun with it, you know, that's the most important thing.
Last time I painted a pumpkin, I had a bedtime. It's been a long time, yo.
We try to keep it whimsical over here.
You know what's crazy? My coworker told me that I need to find some whimsy, and I'm
Today?
like, nah, just like in general, and like I'll be like, I whistle, you know, spontaneously. Oh, we looking real good, baby.
So what makes you, like when you are thinking of like more of a creative project instead of, well, I guess you have to still be creative with your portraiture too, especially like what makes you want to shoot like and create like photos?
I'm all about sharing my perception of how I see things. And from there, I allow people to develop, no pun intended, their own perception of how I see things, if that makes any sense.
I feel like the pun should be intended.
All right, well, it was an intended pun. But yeah, you know, it's like I take an image, you know, and I freeze and capture a moment in time. And they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. So it's like when I take these images, I remember the conversations the moments per se, the conversations that led up to me taking the image, you know.
Totally, actually.
So it's like I can tell you what went down that day. I can tell you what I ate that. I'm just playing. I can't tell you what I ate that day. Couldn't even tell you what I ate 6 days ago. But
sometimes food can be like connected to stuff.
Actually, I could tell you what I ate 6 days ago. Nah, because I wasn't in
Chicago.
Yeah. But anywho,
such good food.
Oh yeah, it's such a great foodie city. I had a torta at like 2 in the morning. It was magnificent.
I miss that.
Magnificent.
Cleveland needs late night like taquerias.
Yeah, I agree.
Where were you, Pilsen?
I was in the.
Or like Humboldt Park?
Yeah, I believe I was in the Pilsen area. Pilsen, yeah, it was definitely
That's
Pilsen.
where you'll get a late night torta.
Yeah, and it was so fire. And circling back to your question that you asked relating to my creative, how I approach my creative things and whatnot. At the end of the day, I just be like pointing and shooting, but it's like I have a specific eye for things, and the next individual might not have that, which is okay. So, that's when I go in and I take the image and, people just let me know how it is, or they admire the contrast, or like the colors, or the angle, or the lighting, or the shadows, or the subject per se. Like I ran into Thundercat completely randomly in LA.
Love him.
Never thought that I'd ever
with your camera?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was
timing. I love that.
Yeah. Fortuitous timing, because it wasn't supposed to happen. I'm out in LA, in Hollywood. I'm walking through their indoorish mall. It's like it's like outside, like it's open air, an open air mall. That's what we'll call it, because I was able to like look into the sky and whatnot.
Right.
With the homies, we posted. We just looking over the balcony or veranda, whatever you want to call it. And out walks.
Let me get some footage of you finishing your outline. Sorry.
Out comes this guy with 2 chicks, and it's a Dave and Buster's, and he got on like the world's biggest jeans, and I see him, and I'm like, oh, yeah. He was like, sup, and he kept it pushing. I had my camera around my neck, and I'm not TMZ, I'm not paparazzi by any means. If I can get the photo, I'll get the photo. If not, I still live tomorrow. But he walked out, and I'm like, yo, he probably was just killing it on the basketball machine with those big old jeans on. And we just go about our business. We walked through the mall some more, and the homies had to use the bathroom. So I'm like, all right. So we wind up going downstairs to the bathroom, and I see a cupcake vending machine. Never seen a cupcake vending machine in my 32 years of physically being here. So I was mesmerized by that. So I went to go get a cupcake out the cupcake vending machine, and it was banana, because I like banana flavored things. The banana Laffy Taffy, goated.
That's controversial. I'm sure we can.
That's a hot take. That's cool. Wait till you hear about.
What about the banana runts? Do you like those?
The banana runts. Oh yeah, the little banana shape. Yes, yes. I demolished the banana cupcake, and I wait for the homies to come out of the bathroom, and down the escalator, Thundercat, and he look at me. I look at him. I'm like, yo, you mind if I get a flick of you real quick? And he was like, not at all. And I took the picture of him, and ironically enough, he had a MF Doom pendant on his necklace.
So, was it on your film camera?
Yeah, and it's on my Instagram.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that.
Yeah, so I'm very grateful, to have come.
Wait, shake that up again.
I'm very grateful to come as far as I've came with this, and as I mentioned, I never thought that I'd run into these individuals. And
I love when stuff like that happens.
Yeah, it's like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And I remember starting my page and telling people yo, if you get me to 100 followers, I will, just take 10 photos of you. You know what I'm saying?
How long ago did you start all that?
This was like 2022. And
How many years have now?
3 years. And now I'm at 1,112 followers on Instagram. So it's only up from here now. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's all about making sure, like, you know, you stay true to yourself and stay authentic, because the art's gonna outlive you, as it should. Like, nobody's gonna remember me in the physical, but they'll remember these images that I display and leave around and whatnot.
That's very deep. And that's, I think, a lot of reason why, that's why people make art.
Yeah, straight up.
I made a wave space pumpkin.
Yeah. What about you? How do you approach your creative projects and whatnot?
It's different every time. I don't know. I like teaching because I think like sharing knowledge is important.
Yes. Each one teach one.
And I like seeing, like, whenever I teach a class, it's cool to see, like, people will start with the same, like, idea and a lot, like, the materials and stuff. People start off in the same, like, realm, but then they, like, everyone kind of, like, puts their own spin on things. Like, like, I'll do screen printing tote bags. And we'll even screen print, like, the same design. Then I have, like, fabric markers, and everyone colors their thing differently, and it's, like, it's really interesting to see how people interpret different projects that we do. So.
Oh, I got a great idea.
What?
I'm going to turn this into like a record. Like
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make it?
I kind of don't want to mess it up, because like sometimes less is more. Like, I feel like this is great.
You could just be done.
I could.
That's a really, like, you said you can't draw. You, like, that's on point.
Oh.
Like, everyone always, I've noticed, like, people always want to doubt themselves when they do an art project, and I feel like it builds confidence.
Yeah.
To, like, successfully complete something, but, like, I don't know why the doubt, like, why, I wonder, like, if it is just kind of like a safety net, just in case you don't do it right, then you're like, I wasn't expecting anything anyway, but it's usually, like, people surprise themselves with, like, how they're able to complete something like that cool.
You think this is cool?
I think yours is better than mine. I made, like, this weird face thing.
I'm like, is that like a bird?
I don't know. It was supposed to, yeah.
It kind of looks like
It was like melting, kind of like Dali vibes. I don't know.
There's this Roots album called Phrenology, very banger album, by the way. And it kind of looks like the album cover to a T.
Is it people?
Nah, it's like, you know how like when you go somewhere, or maybe like therapy, or like a brain clinic or whatever, and you see like the outline of a head, and it tells you like, this is your frontal lobe, this is your cerebellum, this is your cerebrum, this is your brain stem.
Mm-hmm. Kind of.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. I mean, if you know, you know, type-ish.
That's what it reminds you of? I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, high key. Yeah, do the knowledge. Do your ones, man.
I've been going to therapy.
Shout out to therapy.
Therapy's so great.
Like, this is therapy, low key.
It's technically cheaper than therapy, but
low key, you know what else is cheaper than therapy? 2 beers.
that's not family friendly.
You're right. You know what?
I can just edit
You know what else is cheaper than therapy? Video games. Feeling bad, you're having a bad day. You just hit the power button on that Xbox, PS2.
I have a Switch. I just, they're coming out with an update for Animal Crossing in January.
I've never played Animal Crossing.
That's what I did during COVID. Like, the first few months, I got one of the Switches, like the light. I don't have the one that connects to the TV. I have like the...
Oh, the light one?
Yeah, because I like the colors. I wanted it, and I didn't want like something super heavy. I hate like... But I do kind of regret, because of a lot of the games, like Mario Kart, on the Switch Lite, it doesn't have like the like gyroscope controller thing, so you can't play it like with the full functionality, which is dumb. We should wrap it up.
All right. Well, this is my completed pumpkin.
Yeah.
You know, I did this in memoriam of the supervillain, MF Doom, King Ghidra, Zevlov X, Metal Fingers, Victor Vaughn. Yeah. Rest in peace to the villain. And happy Halloween. Happy Doomsday. Julie, thank you for having me in your Wave Space Art Studio. And shameless plug, because I plugged everybody else.
Yeah,
you can find me
plug yourself
on Instagram at Conflicted. It's like a unique spelling on the name, but I'm pretty sure she'll include it in like the caption, description, or however. But yeah, get at me. Peace.